enti Denise turn ho akyerɛ court no o kyerɛ de obi a capacity bia na ho ɔden ni de enti a obetumi administrator ana so na betumi aheda Bloomberg japade eso no atoto ne ma no amanage ena ye na me be kan e de amamo krata ye file no 20th May 2026 12:55 PM Ghana time ena krata ye chroye na obaha registrar high court no Kumasi wo mo apeni wo mo signature e wo so sa pepepe na krata yi ekuta mi etie yen hwe de wo mu in the Superior Court of Judicature in the High Court of Justice Kumasi AD 2026 suit number no ewo ho Ashanti Radio ADK suit number no ho ate nkan ni nyina matter of the estate of Charles Kwadwofosu aka Dad Lumba deceased and the matter of an application for letters of administration by Akosua Serwaa'S Charlene Fosu and Ernestina Fosu aka Akosua Brempoma enti baby efiri a makenkan abedri niema a ekere se efiri Kumasi High Court na womo de bibi se yetisa akọ High Court wo ne fade ho efa Owura Charles Kwadwofosu estate Charles Kwadwofosu ne friend Dad Lumba na ono no wanya ne ba bi ko wo ma state ni nyina wa ha eno no ene headlines no itira sem no na ebe kire de ntia wo aba court ho de atoso bia mu nso wo mo aba efa asem a eda court ho letters of administration a enipa obepa no Akosua Serwaa'S ena afi Charlene Fosu ena Ernestina Fosu oye Akosua Brempoma ma refi se maami Akosua Serwaa'S ni letters of administration of filing na ankasa no na Charlene wom se mokai eti de da court ho di kan ewo ho eno no ena maami Brempoma nso eka ho nti sa ena etie afi o say in the matter of the caveat filed by Denise Lady Fosu of Unnumbered House, 2nd Laboni Street, Laboni, Accra, affidavit of interest. Enti caveat no or the koto so no. Na ochre ni po de ba ni baby a odi free. Mabodi a cho se Denise Lady Fosu na na affidavit of interest. The enti or the caveat ni beto so no. Madaroma yebekum. 1. Denise Lady Fosu of Unnumbered House, 2nd Laboni Street, Laboni, Accra, do make oath and say as follows. Madaroma, yenya abotre breaking ye sanebeya obia betumi atiase enti eyentoboase why enye rush bibri enti ase no nti afi 1 that I am a caveatress herein and deponent hereto. 2 that the depositions contained in the affidavit are facts with my personal knowledge and or belief. 3 that to the extent that the matters deposed to herein relate to law, they are based on the advice from counsel, which I verily believed to be true. It's when na ye de ochre so ono na de caveat baaye na de wo ka bia wo mbia no o gidie se eye emramu na lawyer for achre counsel no bibia free ni ho nti de di kan nyina make kan bia no sa pepepe ne kire 4 so that my counsel shall at the hearing of this matter seek leave of this honorable court to refer to all processes on record as if the same have been incorporated herein and sworn to on oath. 5. That my attention has been drawn to an application of any obasan so dika ka chawo se de didi kan ni nyina no chira wo chire tumi a wo a lawyer for omo cancel na lawyer for wo tumi a na lawyer for no betumi aginam aye ne ma ama no no an de didi kan no e se hon de ye de ohoro ye mpena dwa aye o chire de oye e wo ho no enti sa pepepe ti emre. That my attention has been drawn to an application filed by an applicant in the instant matter for the grant of letters of administration to administer the estate of the deceased, my father. Or say, Yakina adwene anana adwena twe akọ application applicant anase obi. That's in this case, Mama Akosua Serwaa'S ede aba court ho a kire se opese oye administrator na ototo de wawu no ejapade anane estate eye ne papa yenkoso e. 6. That I am the first female child. Ma rev some cultural say affidevit of interest we no o ton ho e de akire court no de nti abetumi aye administrator pacho sanity enti yenkomo e. That I am the first female child of the late Mr. Charles Kojofosu, the deceased, and together with my brother, Calvin Shindler, have the responsibility in law and under custom to ensure that the estate of the deceased is administered in accordance with law and in best interest of all my siblings, particularly as bracket the younger ones, such as siblings, no, in Kuma ewum, and all other persons entitled at law to a share of the estate of the deceased in an equitable, fair, and transparent manner. I say, me ka say, me na me ye obaba odikan. Na mi papa Kwadwo Fosu wanya ne baabi kro me nua bema Calvin Shindler ye wo asodie kase wo mram ene amanne mu se ye papa wanya ne baabi kro no e betumi afa nhyehyɛ ye mra ne amamre kwan so na esanse ye papa eja ama wa akire na ne titiriw enketwa ensu wo mu ntino ye betumi aye administrator ne atoto niema ama bibia akokama mititiro nketwa no na emma so ewom no obia nso so enya ne so no de na me na metumi aye sa adwuma yie papa oboni nua Calvin so edin eka ho na afei obia ono nso esefata ewo mram se otumi nya me papa ejapade bibia no ono so yahwe ni ache ama ne nsa aka ma remfi so oka no equitable oka fair and oka transparent manner achese ni nyina mu no pepepe yo kwan so awia bebom ne mu ada ho a enya asisi kwan so kora ahu se de esi kono enti pacho de di ewo ho eno no de to so biem that I have a professional background in compliance, risk management, financial service, stakeholder management, and administrative coordination, which said roles have necessarily required organizations, confidentiality, accountability, and careful handling of matters involving governance, regulatory obligations, documentations, and sensitive decisions making, and our decision making. Ochre say, me di caveat beto so ye frame Denise na me kasa ewo affidavit of interest mi obi a menya adesua ene ntete a kire se makoma nimpa ye eba risk management financial service, stakeholder management, administrative coordination. Just ni nyina yentete a Awuraba wa Awuraba. Watumi anya oso a professional ewom. Ami Akosua Serwaa'S challenge no ano aye he. Nti waso wa saa eyi nyina enti ekoba saa profession no a mabubo nyina wo yi. Aboa ne pa ama de your friend say confidentiality wanya bi afa accountability nso no why very accountable pa fi say ne profession am boboye na wanya mu ntete nti aboa no am na nya saa de no enti ba saa na obetumi atoto niema kire say eba documentation ene niema bi etete saa no a ne profession am boboso no aboa no ama na kwadare ewo saa niema we nyina enu nti na kire say obetumi atoto niema ye pa yenkwai. That between January 2017 and June 2018 I worked as motive team leader, which said role required high profile research and operational projects for major financial institutions including TSB, Lloyds Bank. The pressure is getting Alliance and HSBC. I work closely with clients and senior project stakeholders to define delivery scope, establish compliance protocols, and align workflows with governance requirements. I say, every January 2017 and June 2018, one year Jumakuo be a friend, some motive team, Juma, na or your leader. And watching so, what play a role who do bebrebe? High profile research and afi about operational projects a who do mo a wa ye niema who do bebrebe. Ama major financial institutions be at TSB, Lloyd Banks, Alliance, HSBC. Saa fo nyina no wonu amanya nkita ho e wo saa kwan so na saa de no ye no woni clients any empanyimfo nkita ho di a wanya nti no aboa ne ye papa enti eba governance ne niema hu say ye na dia no ne dia anim entoto niema ya wo hu nim de pa hu se de si kono saa pepepe. That between June and November 2018, I worked as a compliance analyst at the Royal Bank of Scotland. Hey, for Opeso managing papa ejapade to also chere de wakokọ de wawedare de wasua ba bi owurawura na chere se bibia etumi nti de we nyina be compare ya maame de no na afa bibia e kama na court no a make decision enso bebrebe a mebubo nyina no ida se e beje wo maka ho nti e ho fa so trim e mame. That between June and November 2018 I worked as compliance analyst at the Royal Bank of Scotland, during which time I successfully managed and completed end-to-end client onboarding life cycle by conducting due diligence, CDD and EDD, transactions, monitoring for high-risk clients, successfully unraveled UBO, ownership, structures of complex legal entities, trust SPVs, corporations, charities, monitoring transactions, investigating of SOW and SOF. Ye ma me nyame ahirawo. Ye oba fefe. We nyina ye baby owura. Eni ntiti a wonya ne adesua a wonya. O sefata. Wow. Also between June and November 2018, Oya Juma as compliance analyst our Royal Bank of Scotland. Na saa period no nyame boa no ama successfully no otumi manage niema ye papa na ye fra bibi end to end clients any say onboarding lifestyle bi na dwumaden na okoye wo ho no edni wura miamia ahodo nyina meba enipa ni nipa nkita hodie se de esi toto niema se de esi daada niema ene abobɔ ne bebre wa ha onyamu ntitiye ye eye successful saa niema ni nyina mu enti eba se ye na ade ano ejapade bi wo ho ye nhwe ntoto a de mabɔ boy ni ba bi awurawura de na kyerɛ se wo ho kwan pa se eba emram ani bibia mu a na ho ɔden ebetumi ama na yesa adwuma kama ya ba asie pa na abehu niema wo that between November 2018 November 2020 I worked at JP Morgan Chase as a KYC business analyst we sonko yay adiyo data analyst where I provided regulatory advisory and KYC oversight across JP Morgan's legal entity. Enti JP Morgan legal entity hono so no. Eno so okodi dwuma ye papa as business analyst. And afa data analyst na otumi toto niema eboa niema. Ni nyina enso ewa ha. Enti eno no ye from 2018 November to November 2020. Ti hono nko akora no 2 years no onya titiye ye papa. Wow. Enti hona boa no worewure ma ema operation and risk department no eho nyina akokoye adwuma ne ade adumre bi reporting ni muntoto ye ne ade kyerese hona nkasa 2 years no eniema ahodo pi ena oyeye ewo ho yemre that between April biam ka ho that between April October 2021 I worked at Deloitte as a senior analyst associate contractor where I led transaction monitoring audits on high volumes payments and OTC link flows. Across global wallets and fund movements, I further collaborated with IT, compliance and risk to improve routing logic for cash management controls and rule-based scenarios. It was April, October 2021. So no, only Deloitte company no ekoye adwuma as senior analyst obeye a contractor wo ma kire se eduru maybe no na transaction no monitor adan ne ho auditor bi a kire se wo toto niema o se payment no o de ayi bi ahye ha on high volumes na kire se nya agudie ti ba se bi asikasam kran toto ye sika bi no wo so yan toto business bi that number japade aka wa kire de run no obetumi atoto niema ye pa pe niema wa redari mu ide na kire se obekọ nanim yemra he we nyina ya de eba bi kire se maame de letters of administration akoto ho nenso meba no nenso mo qualification pa me sefata hwenkyerechire mu ya bro sokra mama ho odin bika tumi ayya mama ho odin aka ebi bebre aka na we so de qualification so de yemra fomoy obete niema. That I also worked at BNP Paribas as senior onboarding specialist, that's contractor, between November 2021, January to 2022. PwC risk and transformation consultant, no senior associate, April 2022 to January 2024. CIBC regulatory outreach senior associate and also contractor, January, April 2025. Wow. World Financial Group, Senior Compliance Officer, and also contractor, and in June. In June, November 2025. After December 2025. Present at African Prosperity Network. Present at Africa Prosperity Network, APN, as volunteer, partnership, and sponsorship officer. Ahankwano, niyama ahodoɔ ɔyɛ hɔ no. Keka kodu. Nyasɛm ketewa de makama wo nyinaa no. Na kyerɛ sɛ okowura BNP Paribas. Ɛhɔ no okoye senior onboarding specialist. Ɛno no wɔyɛ free 2021 January kosi 2022. And a PwC risk and transformation consultant adwumakuo na mu and will be a senior associate April 2022 to January 2024. CIBC regulatory outreach senior associate and also contractor adwumakuo na mu be oye no panyini no air contractor no January April 2025. World Financial Group Senior Compliance Officer and also be a contractor June, November 2025 to December 2025. Ha, mame, ngami esraw. Afeyama de atosumians 13. Ubaba ya ba bedru that room batiase no niama ahodo a eno soso enti woso ni maame Akosua Serwaa'S de enti ohi obi kan ho nyina waka ho ewom eno a me ka kire wo sense me ka kire mo sense mo ho ti we a oboboba no oba bedru that room batiase no niama bi a one ni tumi de ye enti obetumi aya administrator ye baba ba bedru maame Akosua Serwaa'S so de ohunu enti si de be mani so onya administrator kra ohia ono no ka ho. That in the light of my extensive background spanning inter alia finance, regulatory, compliance, audit, client management, stakeholder engagement, oversight of complex business structures, controls, and governance procedure to support regulatory compliance and risk mitigation efforts. And to say, the awakeka nyina no our background kyerɛ sɛ wawedare ye papa eba finance ayetoto eba compliance eba audit eba client management eba stakeholder engagement eba oversight of complex business structures say nyuma no yantoto ni ye ni ade eba controls eba governance procedures any ade a wawedare mu ye papa a kyerɛ sɛ nyame aboa ne ye wɔ saa kwan ne so. Afei ehia me pa ba bi aduri ehia me ye papa enti bomoden a ne tie ha ema me why eduru ba bi a na wo kyerɛ da durumba tie ase no niam bi a ekɔɔso a anaasɛ o ma ne hunu ye enti no obetumi aye administrator ba chomo wo ho bola ne so kama yo me dey say dem widi ade o mani hu ba bi a enti sa ne tie ja na de yamra 14 na niama a woboboso no wuyi de me kan a paragraph nim de wo mu nyina to nchen a maako saa 14 na maduri. That during his lifetime my father had several businesses, interests and assets encompassing music, broadcasting and other commercial enterprises. The administration thereof demands a high level of professional competence and expertise commensurate with the scale and diversity of the interest involved. What say? Me papa etiase no na wo enuma ahodo bebre businesses nyuma akase ahodo bebrebe afi no osa wo nyapade assets na oyo bi eba enwumto ne ho ayi su di ara kyerese nya asem keto akra Owo enwuma akire se eye da ubo enwuma ene ade ene enwuma ahodo bebre na saa niamai ehia obi a we dare ye a bad administration na the level of professionalism no what ya ha high level nya so akwa pani hospital na nurse ni ade o da bi ana say na ti radio so na akenkan ya yi na saa da bi what's so high level professionalism ano odin de manage diema etoto niema ansa na ne papa tiase no ne papa su enne japade ne niema owo ne papa niema owo no wo watumi atoto saa de no ahwe amna ye kama 15 that I was directly involved with my late father's business and media interest from their inception. That's proud to DLFM commencing operation. Wow. Tell you. Also that I was directly involved with my late father's business and media interest from their inception. That's proud to DLFM commencing. Kasi ya commencing bibi asauti asiye. Ashasiye. Operation. Wow. I worked under my father's instruction and provided input into the schematics for its online content strategy. Oh, na di papa ti ase kra no. Chere say anya asam ketwa. Or sit directly, directly. Na chere say ni father nyuma bebre wo ha na oye involved directly empo ni papa media interest ni nyina na chere say oye directly involved. Me kan ho bi mu pese me na meka chere msa de ade we ni sitie that I was directly involved with my late father's business and media interest from their inception. That's proud to DL's FM commencing operations. I worked under my father's instruction. Enti Madam Romana chere say that Bloomba ni nyuma ni businesses eni suade hunu kra no ni interest a ewo mu no na chere say the bay I directly involved. Denise. Wow. Enti that room by interest we media money businesses ahodo nim nyina no na ne ba no nya bapa directly involved. Pa a chere say enya agudie kura na DLFM so de ahase nyina na chere say si e sha se atoto ne operation nyina no odi makotene pa na no ye adwuma nso so and ne papa instructions. Yes, the papa beka so onye emfa mo bia no ohia bia na chere say oye. Wow. Mu amunim bia le afema hyase no. Te mo nhyɛ danim kwan a that room bakra sa ada ye so ne ba ye. O se no ye directly involved. Si na chere so safata pa ye se bibia ebetumi na watoto no ahu so nema. Yo. Wow. And the queen at Shiremhima Metsuahu Ubeka Chosama Shushamako SNG Electricals Limited. Eniema Papanie and Kania Papa Netra Huasiano SNG Electricals Limited. Ahankwa Ena and Kania Papa Cable Sahodo and Yama Babwa Fee no answer hotel no Ubenya bi ato. And to say who see fee no a free ashasia. Ebewie ye enkane ahunsam nyina ne kwan akane abefa so abefie ho na ofie ho aye fe no eye SNG Company Limited and American for edi ama wo pachaw enei cables ahodo pinti enkofo aso maja pade awie no na gya to mahye no SNG adwena wo ho yakofa cables papa ne ahodo efri US Europe and afi local ones enso ewa ha eno nti efri wo dan no ahyase Ekosi so be wiasiesie fie na bontene ene ne dem ekosi canes ehon kane ane ho cables papa switches papa de pacho wo pa S&G Electricals Limited. Wow, eba cables are tropicals and afe cable metals, different kinds, different types. There will be a de here say obeba ha main switches and so ewa ha S&G ankasa ewo S&G sockets, S&G switches, S&G lights. Na ye papa say makano na sanso na etie afa yemra fie wai o de cables ahodo ni nyina atwenka ne papa ne abefie ho beda na fie wai fe na ye kama efi hall ho wo pe hall light papa nka ne ade siesie hall e ma obi wura dem ho an yem hye ka say wa wura baabi hotel anase he pa cho benya bi e wo ha ye wo kana light ahodo bedroom light ahodo bedside lights ni nyina ebi ewa ha kyerese eba nkane a bra ha ye wo light ahodo a ebo dem ho no na fan esan so ka ho a kyerese auto light no a wato fan eniama ahodo a wa ha mintimi mubo ni nyina seba enkane a ho nsem so obetwe kane a ba ofie wa wonya problem benya cables papa na wanya nkane a papa enko kache fire enko fa jasihye bia amrewo a eye S&G Electricals Limited akyerem hima de mabehu idie mekoso akamfo ama say eba electricals efri wo dan na hyase se ubewie nyankane papa air conditions papa nema papa ediasiesie mu dia eye S&G Electricals Limited me pacho ubehu yen ewo Kumasi Dote Bora Junction ye ben Akate Farms me pacho frɛ yen ewo 0242 220050 ana 020 3392 S&G Electricals Limited. Quality assured.